The Lampyridae are a family of elateroid beetles with more than 2,000 described species, many of which are light-emitting. They are soft-bodied beetles commonly called fireflies, lightning bugs, or glowworms for their conspicuous production of light, mainly during twilight, to attract mates. Firefly, also called lightning bug, any of some 2,000 species of beetles found in most tropical and temperate regions that have special light-producing organs on the underside of the abdomen. Most fireflies are nocturnal, although some species are diurnal. They are soft-bodied beetles that range from 5 to 25 millimeters, up to 1 inch, in length. The flattened, dark brown or black body is often marked with orange or yellow. Some adult fireflies do not eat, whereas many feed on pollen and nectar. In a few species, females are predatory on males of other firefly species. Both sexes are usually winged and luminous, although in some species only one sex has the light-producing organ. Females lacking wings and resembling the long, flat larvae are commonly referred to as glowworms. The larvae are sometimes luminescent before they hatch. Larvae live on the ground and feed on snails and slugs by injecting a fluid into their prey and then withdrawing the partly digested matter through hollow mouth parts. The common glowworm is a member of this family. Most fireflies produce short, rhythmic flashes in a pattern characteristic of the species. The rhythmic flash pattern is part of a signal system that brings the sexes together. Both the rate of flashing and the amount of time before the female's response to the male are important. Some authorities feel that the flashing is also a protective mechanism, reminding predators of the firefly's bitter taste. However, some frogs eat such large numbers of fireflies that they themselves glow. Fireflies are found in temperate and tropical regions on every continent except Antarctica. They live throughout the United States in parks, meadows, gardens, and woodland edges. They are most commonly seen on summer evenings. Firefly larvae eat snails, worms, and slugs, which they inject with a numbing chemical to disable. Adults eat other fireflies, nectar, or pollen, although some don't eat at all. All larvae are able to produce light to deter predators, but some species lose this ability in adulthood. Each species has its own pattern of light flashing, which is controlled by the nervous system. Some species, such as the Pennsylvania firefly, Physaris pennsylvanica, are still bioluminescent as adults and use their flashes to attract mates of their species. This species also uses light to attract their prey, the Big Dipper firefly, Physaris pyrolis, which they eat to obtain defensive chemicals. Aside from mating and prey attraction, it's thought that bioluminescence may be a defense mechanism for the insects. The light lets predators know that their potential meal isn't very tasty and might even be toxic. A firefly typically lives for approximately 2 months in the wild. Bioluminescence in fireflies is nearly 100% efficient, meaning little energy is wasted to produce their light. By contrast, an incandescent light bulb is only 10% efficient. 90% of the energy is lost as heat. For another comparison, the heat produced by a candle is 80,000 times greater than the amount of heat given off by a firefly's light of the same brightness.